Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, it's Wednesday. Not a lot to talk about. We do have some future items to discuss, but the first topic I want to mention is, of course, the video that I put out yesterday. The one that was requesting teams for episode number 850. It seems that I forgot to mention something. I actually recorded the audio twice. The first time I remembered it, second time I didn't. That being the fact that there is going to be a testing video either tomorrow or Friday. And the three individuals are going to be available for teams. That being Articus, Beladig, and Grakon. Yeah, I substituted Grakon for Corruptus just because, I kind of want him available a little bit more. So Corruptus, I was thinking of just leveling him up, but I've been kind of holding off on doing that with the Forsaken, so we'll see how that works out. Oh, and by the way, I did get the rank up for Laser Beam, so he'll be in a future video, just not this one, right? Anyway, they are going to be available. Obviously, if you've already submitted teams to the video, there's been a lot more already. You can do editing, or you can add more, something like that. I'm not going to be able to record anything until like late Friday by the earliest anyway, but that still gives like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, maybe early Tuesday. So those three are available if you want to add them. All right, and we do have a couple of things that are going on right now. We have this just opened up yesterday, and it's going to be ending. This is, of course, a little mini maze for cells for Zenfira. Of course, she's one of the Forsaken. Now, tomorrow, there's going to be another 2-day one, and that one, I believe, is going to be for Rubellus. So if you're close to getting them, and maybe you had a lot of cells, you might be able to get them up a rank. In my case, I currently have 96 of her, and that 20 is really far away, so that's pretty much where I'm going to be ending it. I'm sure Rubellus will probably be around the same situation for me, but you never know. Maybe you got further in the maze than I did, and you have more, so maybe you've ranked her up. But in my case, no. I do wish they'd do one of these for Thundir, because I got 100 cells of Thundir, and I would really like to rank him up. Just me, though. And, of course, there's that other thing over there. I don't have to click on that, right? Because I don't want to click on that. The race. Yeah, the race. We're out. We did clinch that epic, though, So, but, yeah, we basically went to the decision that we're just kind of out of it at that point. We just kind of screeched to a halt, and we're just going to wait for the things that are coming up. We think that would be a better use of resources, and that's what we're going to stand on. That is our story. All right, and like I said, there's really not a lot else to talk about except for some future things coming up. Because we do have things coming later in the week and then after the race itself. For instance, on Friday, we have the beginning of a new quest creature event. And this quest creature is known as Froma. I have no idea because I can't find any related interesting stuff in terms of stats or name or what it is or anything like that. I do, however, know it's going to begin with a breeding quest. The parents are going to be Pixel Lion and Lord Maltus. I believe that Galante Jr. can be substituted for Pixel Lion, and Articus can be substituted for Lord Maltus, if that's what you're into. Now, you will get, if you succeed, you will get one of 3 individuals. That being Wasper, Zekar, or Golgui. And of course, from those, I'm guessing that Froma is going to be a magic creature since they're all magical right there. So you breed them, the standard thing, you get 15 cells, then you get a key. I'm guessing this is going to be a survival dungeon, so just keep your eyes open for that. Pixel Lion and Lord Maltus, pretty much everybody's kind of got them, but it's a matter of getting lucky, isn't it? If you just happen to get one of the combination, and then of course you have to get through the survival dungeon. Let me tell you something, the last one was pretty hard. That's the first survival dungeon that I did not finish, because it was hard, water, and they just destroyed my ranks. I didn't get the last 25. I got everything else, didn't get the last 25. They wrecked me. So it's not a given that you're going to get the 50 that are in there. In my case, I didn't. And of course, next week, oh, pardon me, I'm skipping the next week. There's going to be a maze starting on Saturday. I don't remember the name of the individual, and I don't have any information on that. I'm guessing it's going to be kind of a short-term maze, probably in maybe in one of those 3-day ones. Either that or there's going to be some massive overlap. The reason I say that is because next week we're getting a couple of islands. We're getting the Time Travelers Island and the Time Guardians Island. Now, if that sounds familiar, it's because if you go back in time, we had the Time Traveler Maze and the Time Guardian Maze. I'm guessing it's going to be the same individuals. Whereas the Time Traveler is actually Kronks, and the Time Guardian is the Chronoxian Guard. So I'm guessing that's who is going to be in those next week. And I don't know if the maze is going to overlap with them or they're going to, take place afterwards. So we'll have to see what's going on with that. In terms of either the quest creature or the maze creature, I don't know what kind of individuals they are. I mean, are they going to be mythics? I have no idea. I know they're probably going to be peppering mythics in like they were with the Forsaken. So I don't really know the way that's going to work out. I'm guessing that Saturday morning is probably going to be very telling. Who is going to be in the maze? We know, we could probably look up the name, but what type of creature is going to be in the maze? Because the maze and the races have been primarily Forsaken up until this one, right? So are mythics going to be taking their place now? Well, time will tell. I don't think they would do that with a quest creature because they didn't do that with the last few, right? The islands and the quest creatures have basically been just regular legendaries. It's been the mazes, it's been the mazes and the races that have been Forsaken and might very well now be, mythic. So I guess we've seen the end of the Forsakens. We had 12 of them, I believe. Anyway, I think that's about it. There isn't much else to talk about at this point. When we have our next video like this on Saturday, we'll have a lot more details. Now, there is a couple of things that I want to do here. One, you might notice that over here, this individual finally made it into the hatchery. So I'm going to probably do a video for that one tomorrow. That'll be a throw-in video. I might do both tomorrow, but chances are if I'm going to put this up as a feeding video tomorrow, then the testing video will probably be on Friday. Even if I record it tomorrow, I might just put it up on Friday anyway. But there is a couple of things I want to do, and most of them involve chests. So why don't we just take a little trip over here to begin with, because I have enough keys. Because this worked out so well the last time we did this, right? Yes, I have enough keys for the Video Masters Thunder Chest. Give me my Thorder. I want another Thorder. You know you're going to give it to me. Come on, Thorder. It's better than Thorder? Off the top of my head, I don't even know if I have him. I really don't. It just kind of fades into the background. If I don't have him, there's at least that. I didn't have him. Honestly, I don't remember. I guess I could look it up, but I'm not going to. All right, and I have a lot of chests to open up with relics. I'm going to do that. But what I want to do is come over here. All right, we're going to go into the team shop because I have a lot of stuff I could spend here. So I might as well just take the advantage of doing this. I'm going to do one and only one VIP in the hopes that I can get a Xyla. If I could get another Xyla, I could rank her up. I'm not going to blow them all on that. I'm just going to do one because I want to do one. Please? Oh well. I don't think I woke him up. I know I have all of them. I just haven't woke all of them up. Oh well, like I said, that was my one try, right? All right, so now what I want to do is... Was it here? No. Back up. I actually want to go looking for some... is it going to let me back? Oh yeah, right over here. By the way, they did change the inventory over here if you're interested. I want to see if I can maybe get some good runes. That's what I'm looking for. I was looking at what I was going to put on Grakon. I have some 7s, but I'd really like something a little bit better. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take a shot or 2, maybe 2, at a good speed run. That's what I'd like to do. I'll worry about other ones the other days. I'm going to take 2, because I've gotten kind of lucky with these. And even, if I can get 8s, I'd be happy, right? Okay, well, that's the minimum right there, right? All right, but at least it wasn't a team one, right? All right, one more shot. Come on, at least give me an 8. Okay, I apparently did well there. Okay, well, I got some more 7s. All right, now the real thing I wanted to do is over here because I'm hoping that maybe we can get another diamond. Maybe just some good golds, right? That would be nice. All right, I got 200. That's 200 and that's 1. So I have, okay, it starts off with a silver. That's not bad. Now I have 250. Let's go. Do it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I do see a gold, and I think it's a good one too. That's Delayer. And yeah, the speed thing just never worked out. The only time they ever tried to get that to work, it was ridiculously overpowered. Carlos Gambino, that guy there, he ended up getting an extra turn from his skill, you know? All right, hold on a minute. No, that's... I do see something coming up that I see here. No, that actually was... That was actually... Oh, I do see... I see a shield coming up here. Hold on a minute. It's right over here. There we go. Okay. Oh, mask, pardon me. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Taking stamina away from yep, that's a good one. That's a good one. Is this... No, it isn't. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Because I don't see anything else here. And I'm coming... Well, actually, I got 2 of them, right? Except, you know, this one, not as good as the other one. The mask is really good. All right, and we'll just see 17 of these. And open them all. Okay. You know, I don't even get golds from these. All I ever get is silvers. I don't remember ever getting anything better from these guys. Oh well, maybe I'm just misremembering. Alright, so I just wanted to do a little bit of that, because you never know. I've gotten lucky in videos when I did that, so I figured I'd just save that for there. Alright, well, unfortunately, yeah, war... It's going to be in a while, but I can't really let it go any later because it's going to be a lot later because, you know, my process is taking a little bit longer these days. So there's the combo. The last war we were in, we kind of won by a big margin. I guess it was another, they weren't really there. You know, they were kind of abandoned because they only got 3 points off us and we got like in the 300s or something like that. So, yeah, I don't know how this one's going to work out. We'll have to see. But unfortunately, like I said, it's a little bit more than an hour, and I really can't delay this anymore. Anyway, we don't have war. I think we talked about everything that we can talk about now. Wednesdays, middle of the week, not really a lot going on. It's kind of the reason they're only doing 2 now. Saturdays are usually a good one because they are starting events now on like Fridays and Saturdays. So Saturdays are just good days. It's kind of the reason the videos do better then. Just saying. But anyway, nothing else but PvP. So let's get to it. All right, so let's get in here. And I have been driving my trophy count down, but I think it's a little too far down now at the moment. I'm tempted to hold on to this one in the middle, given the other 2, you know? All right, so we'll have to see. All right, so I have 4 teams. There were a bit of a lacking of teams, but there was a lot of discussion going on regarding the topic of the previous video. But I was able to get some. Oh, and I apologize in advance to all the people whose names I'm about to butcher. All right, so let's start. Our first team today was suggested by Prabha Govindaraju. I'm terribly sorry. And Prabha wanted to see... We're starting over here in Magic, and this is going to be Willie. All right, next we're going over to here. By the way, these teams are extremely overpowered. This is the weakest team. We're going with Bram, and Yeah, this is by far the weakest team. Someone who was hoping for an upgrade, Zyla. Yeah, this is the weakest team. All right. I guess I kind of have to go up. There's no denial up the middle, really. All right, I'm going to have to hope for something here, because otherwise you're just going to get destroyed. I mean, if I had somebody who was water, I would be afraid a little bit, but I'm not. So let's just see what... Oh, my goodness. I should have taken that one, shouldn't I? I don't have any denial over here on the left. I mean, what happens if I get... I should have taken that first team, shouldn't I? I have to gamble. Okay, well, I'm going to take the team on the left. That's actually the best team I've seen so far here, so let's do that. I wish they'd had better runes. You put life on him. Okay, let's go. All right, so obviously we're not going to get him in the front. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Well, let's get rid of his friends. That's the way I handle Shade Moon. I get rid of his friends. Yeah, this is the friend that bothers me the most, right? Can I just kill you now? Yes, I can. Good. Which means I'm going to go after you up here. All right, and boom, you're dead. And boom, you're dead. Okay, he's not as dangerous when he doesn't have any friends, right? All right, fortunately, she's going to tear you apart. I know that as soon as he attacks, he's going to be evading. Well, that evasion isn't there for you right now, is it? Okay, so yeah, the weakest of the teams. So I'm trying to keep the trophy count down so I can do, so I can start recording those. And, if I drive it up too hard, it's going to be hard to do. But unfortunately for this, yeah, it's really... I went looking for kind of weakish teams just because I knew about that. But, yeah, there weren't any. Okay, and Ruin. Thank you very much. It was very kind of you. All right, so let's move on to our next team. Our second team today was suggested by Aloe Lindsay. And Aloe Lindsay wanted to see, over in Fire, we're going with... Yeah, that's the way you put stuff on him. I'm just saying. I mean, I understand not everybody has like 10s or stuff. In fact, I don't even know why I still have them on him. I could just say, take Kronks and put like all 10s on. But I really don't need to do that, so, that's just the way that is for now. I was kind of hoping to get some good ones from the chests, because that's how I got 2 of my 10s. All right, next, we're going right on the top there. We're going with Sparta. And for the last one, it was like that Mega Taunt tank, something to that line. So I chose one who was available. Yeah, I just chose one who was available. By the way, you might notice that the warrior is sitting up here. When I was doing leveling for the video, there were 3 individuals who could actually go to 110, so I just took them to 110. One of them was the warrior, and he had 3 open rune slots, so I did that. Another one was Furka, and the last one, I should say, was Amphibidator. So those 3 were not 99s at the bottom, because they could go to 110, so I just figured, I'd just make them 110. All right, so let's see. Yeah, he was available. That can tell you something about the next 2 teams, by the way. All right, let's just see if something pops up. Something really hard? Okay, not the right team, of course. One more try. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, I guess we're going up the middle. So, all right, so let's see. Yeah, you guys are doomed. You guys are doomed. Just plain doomed. Maybe I should give them a sporting chance. I'm going to give them a sporting chance. Charge. There's no way to give them a sporting chance in this situation, you know? I mean, there's no way to give them a sporting chance. I mean, there's nothing I can't do that's going to... Okay, you know what? I'm going to try to possess him, which I know is going to fail. But I also took all his stamina away doing that, didn't I? Oh, should I just have him beat him up? You know what? Here, why don't we just do this and just say... Yeah, why don't we just end this? This. Oh, whatever will we do? Okay, and I moved along the Legends Pass. You know, I noticed it was a lot easier to complete the month before, like last month, the Legends Pass. With 3 days left, I had gotten it all the way down to the end. It couldn't go any further. And I never did the breedings at the bottom, too, because, you know, the hatchery and the breeding trees were always full. So, I mean, I think that's just a psychological thing. If it's all the way over there to show you all the rewards you'll get if you just put the $30 down at that point, you know. And just understand that's a marketing tactic. Fortunately, I know about it. Minored in business in college. Boom. We got a good team over here now. Okay, this is good. Okay, I guess we've come up enough now. Okay, we're going to use this team. I don't care what I'm putting in. Yeah, and it's going to be a good fight. All right, let's go with our third team for today. Our third team for today was suggested by Paramveer Sethi. I hope I got that close to right. And Paramveer wanted to see... This, by the way, this was very close to being saying no on this one. The reason is this used to be a team of mine, but it isn't the team now, so yeah, this is how disastrous this is going to be. And it gives you an idea of what's waiting in the last team. All right, so we're starting with Jello. Guess who's next? Over in Magic. And this is going to be Kronks. Yeah, and guess who this is going to be? So this is what I mean by it just seems to get harder and harder, right? Yeah, by the way, that's not what I call the hardest team, just so you know. Well, we do have somebody we can fight, so let's do this. Oh, okay. You know, support speed usually works if you have somebody that you're supporting. Just thought I'd mention that. Okay, well, oh, that was so dumb of me. It's almost as if I was trying to give them a sporting chance. Okay, what else does that do? I'm wondering if it removed negative status effects or something like that. Random torture, baby reversion enemies, random buff, and baby revert. Okay, so it's going to give us a buff and give them a random torture effect. I'm going to do that. Okay, and he got immunity to control, and he's already got that in his in his trait. Okay, well, you can't attack anybody, so. Oh, just charge. Okay, can we do this again? This time to the right individual. You can't say I didn't give them a chance, right? I gave them the opportunity. Okay, he's about to die. It's a good thing that they're mostly dead. Boom, you're dead. I gave them a sporting chance. Alright, and a spin. Yippee. Yes, I was being sarcastic there. All right, what do we got? Okay, we got something over here. All right, I think that's probably the best one I could go with here. The one that we have on the left. The one at the middle would be good. I gotta wake up that bear. He should probably be the next one that I do. If they were high level, that would be deadly up the middle there, right? All right, let's go with the fourth and final team. Our fourth and final team today was suggested by Eric Hansen, and I know I said that right. And Eric wanted to see, I think he's up here somewhere. There he is. Tony, and then I think he's up here somewhere. Spot, and then we're going over to Light so that we could grab Lance. Yeah, I mean this is kind of ugly right here, isn't it? All right. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to do this team over here on the left if we want a really good challenge here. Okay, they're going first. Mephisto's in trouble. Oh, he's possessed. That could be a problem. Could somebody stun him, please? Take his stamina away? Okay, well, he's blind, so that's good. All right, let's see. Oh, you're evading in the front, so why don't we kill you? I meant kill you? This one? Yeah. I meant kill you. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, he's blind. Oh, he took his own stamina away. That's what he did. Okay, so let's see. Boom, you're dead. Can't I take your... Wait a minute, where is it here? No, I think I just used the one that takes away positive status effects, and I probably should have used it on him. All right, well, there's not a lot I can do at the moment, so... Okay, you're in a lot of trouble. And, all right, why don't we do this? Yeah, just take your stamina away. War of the Ages. Removes positive status effects and deals massive light damage to all enemies. Applies photoshopic shield and positive effects. Okay, so that means we'll only be damageable by special effects. But I don't think that's a problem, because I think he's dead. Yeah, even though there's no denial there, that's kind of ugly, right? Because Mephisto's kind of chunky. I probably should go for a life one to see if I can get a 10 for him. He's probably, he's on my main team now. Ooh, thank you. I was actually thinking of taking that wonderful one that Geb has that reheals and putting it on him. I think that's armor, isn't it? And that is us done for today. All right, so we have the Zenfira one going over here. If you haven't gotten as many as you can, you never know. These might pop up again someday. So get what you can, and eventually maybe you'll be able to rank her up. I'm going to be ending with 96, so I wouldn't mind this rolling around again someday. And as like I said, the Rubellus is going to be tomorrow. I don't have nearly enough for him, but I'm just going to gather whatever I can and then get the rewards in there too, right? And of course, the race is going to be winding down, so we'll get some other stuff for the weekend. We have the Roma quest breeding that is going to start on Friday, and then we have another maze. It's going to be starting on Saturday. And next week, I mentioned we have some islands coming up. You know, the progressive islands, probably like the 4-day ones, 3 or 4 day ones. And it's probably going to be Kronks and Croxonian Guard, unless of course they've actually changed the names. They don't usually do that. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for now. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.